Employment Hero Payroll's pay run inclusion feature eliminates manual payment handling. Our implementation team has automated countless recurring payments, from salary sacrificing to court-ordered deductions. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to set up ongoing deductions, configure payment thresholds, and manage payment schedules. Plus, you'll learn how to handle percentage-based calculations and fixed amount deductions effectively. So I'm just going to open up an employee, Bruce, in my PayCat system, and I'm going to navigate to the pay run inclusion screen here. And you can see we have a couple different categories down here. So you can just select the add button beside whatever category this payment falls under. So I'm going to set up child support deduction here. So I'm going to click on add beside the deduction category. And we should have a list of default categories that have already been imported in there. Now, if there was a case where you needed to add some kind of an additional category, we can go and do that as well. But for now, I'm just going to select child support deduction here. Now, I can set this up to be a percentage of gross, a percentage of ordinary time earnings, percentage of net, or a fixed amount. Now, if you've set up more than one bank account on this employee file, we can pay this child support deduction directly into the child support bank account. And that's just a handy way. That will be included in the ABA file when you export that payment file from the pay run. So it just alleviates you from having to manually process that deduction. Now, we can set up preserved earnings. This would probably be a case if you have a lot of casual staff and you only wanted to take this deduction out if they had earned a certain amount of money. So I see that quite a lot with salary sacrifice. We have casual staff, they pay maybe $200 into their salary sacrifice every week, but you only want to pay that $200 deduction if they've earned maybe $700 in the week. So we can set it up so that a minimum net earnings limit has been reached here. Say if it was 700. And then here we would say if the amount is not reached, do not pay that deduction. We can also set up a payment reference here. You can add in a note, which will show up for every pay run. And then we can set a start date and either an end date or an end amount to be reached. And you can set up multiple pay run inclusions on any employee file. I hope this was useful for you, and look out for the next tip.